Going on, Gemini, and thank you guys so much for watching this. All right, guys, so I attempted to do this reading yesterday. I was like 4 or 5 minutes into it, and then someone like walked in and their energy was off, so it threw me off. So I'm just like, you know what, let me chill. I don't think the message was meant to come out right now, so I wanted to start this over. I want to do this from scratch, guys. Now, with what I saw in your reading yesterday was that you guys were in a position where you were doing the right thing, what needed to be done, but it was hard for you because you were still holding on to something from the past that you know you're better off without, but there's still some sort of hold that it has on you. It's just, I saw you guys taking a very mature approach to things where it's just like, you know what? Regardless of where my emotions are with this, I'm going to do what's logical. So let's see what is going on with you guys. Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs. All right. Now, guys, I was saying that I was kind of getting sick of the past, present, and future spreads that I used to do, but after not doing it for like 2-3 months, I miss it again. So we're going to get back into that groove because I feel like that was like just kind of what I did, and that was my groove. So let's get back into that. Now, this deck is Everyday Witch Tarot. All right. Past, present, and future. What is going on with my Geminis? All right. All right. So we have past, present, and future. Okay, guys. So the energy that we have here for you is the Justice card reversed, okay? Maybe there's something around you that you feel is unfair. Maybe someone feels as though you're acting in an unfair way. But there's something here where something's not working out. Someone's, feels as if something's not fair. But again, here's that feeling of still being stuck. All right, knowing that something isn't going to be successful, or maybe it just didn't succeed in the past, and knowing that, it's better off not to put effort into this, but maybe it was tough because this could have been someone who you were closely tied to, all right? For some of you, maybe this was a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? Now, let's look into your past. All right, so we have the High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So in your heart and in your soul, you knew that somebody was being, someone was in a situation where they were really depleting another person, or they were just doing something that was depleting themselves. All right. So there's something that a person may have wanted long term, but I just don't see that being the feasible option here. And I see you knowing that, on a soul level. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. So again, maybe it could have been a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio for someone, or maybe this is someone that you wanted to make some sort of love offer to, but someone feels as though there is some sort of betrayal here, okay? Like there's some sort of harsh ending. All right, why is this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here? We have the Strength card. Let's pull one more. And we have the Emperor. Okay. So in this situation, guys, again, you're taking that approach where it's like, even if this is difficult for me, I'm going to do what's logical for me, because you knew there was something that you can no longer manifest, or there was a situation where somebody was being manipulated. Now, I feel as though with you not manifesting in this direction anymore, something changes in your life drastically and you really take off in another direction. For some of you, this could be physical travel, or it could just be something, again, that's happening very fast. All right. Why is this Ace of Pentacles reversed here? We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Ten of Cups. So yes, something is ending. Somebody may have wanted it long term or expected it to be long term. But whether you realize it or not, with you turning your back on this, there's so much happiness. There's so much expansion. Okay, Spirit is telling you that there is something in your life that you tried to get this off the ground. It didn't work out, but it wasn't meant to work out. It actually would have derailed you. You would have been in a place where it's just like what you're meant to do, what you were brought here on earth to do, you wouldn't have gotten to that with the situation. So you guys dodged a heavy bullet because no one or nothing is worth, your actual soul purpose. Nobody's that strong. Nobody has that sort of power. okay? Now, looking at the present moment, guys, there is a new beginning that some may be looking at, okay? But maybe that new beginning could have some sort of mistakes around it. Or maybe you're starting something new, realizing that something else had mistakes around it. The center card that you guys have just for this whole spread is the Fool card in the reverse. So the main energy here is, if I continue going forward with something, I'm really going to screw myself over. You know, I'm going to keep hitting roadblocks if I go on this path. Why is this Empress card here? We have the Death card. Let's get one more. Three of Cups. So there's something that's changing. You guys are starting something new. You guys are very excited about it. But there's still a sense of you thinking about something that wasn't reciprocated in the past, whether it's you that wasn't reciprocating it or somebody else, okay? Let's see why this Fool card is reversed here. We have the Lovers card in the reverse and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So guys, the main theme of this is whatever you were unhappy to let go of, whether it was a lover, whether it was a friend, whether it was a job, it would have screwed you over had you stayed. Don't beat yourself up. You dodged a bullet by letting it go. And yeah, some of you may be unhappy about this now, or maybe somebody else around you is unhappy about this now, but you get over pain, okay? Time fixes everything. So it's better to just take the L on things, take the loss for people who don't know what L means in this case, but take the loss on this and realize that as opposed to going through this pain for years to come, for months to come, you're kind of nipping it in the butt right now, okay? So last card for the present moment, Nine of Swords. So that's someone who's in their heads, someone who's very anxious. Maybe you're anxious about something that didn't work out for you. We have the Temperance card in the reverse. Whatever it is that you're concerned about, you still didn't want it. Okay, but you're still on the fence about it. You still think about it. You still go back and forth with it. You still have some, I feel like a lot of you on an internal level, you're split. All right, that Gemini, that twin is coming out. So your soul didn't want it. Your soul didn't want it. It would have derailed you from your life purpose. No one's worth that. Nothing's worth that. Okay, you got out of that. You're still stuck on it mentally, but I feel like there's a need to just open your mind and open your eyes and see that it would have just screwed you over, okay? With the Ace of Wands in the reverse, again, someone's just upset about something that didn't work out, but whatever this thing was, it was unstable for you. But we have all the sword energy around it, so there's just a lot of thinking around it. You guys are still in a very powerful place because you have that King of Swords energy coming out, but this is just something on your mind. So it doesn't take away from who you are as a person. It doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't make you less capable in any way, shape, or form. It's just something that you struggle with internally. That's really what I feel, okay? I still feel like you're powerful when you go out, when you're amongst friends. Hopefully you're not doing that too much with the stay-at-home order, but you guys know what I mean, okay? So moving forward into the future, there is some sort of wish fulfillment that comes in where you're able to release a lot of burden. And it could be something that comes in from the past, or maybe it has to do with a child or children, whether they're yours, whether they're in your family. So let's see why these cards are popping up. Why is the Star card here? We have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. You guys have some sort of conversation, or you start talking to somebody and you're very excited about it. And this could have to do with travel. This could have to do with something that's just taking off very quickly. But be careful, guys, especially if it's this thing from the past that you keep holding on to, because there's something that comes in and a person's like, yes, I was waiting on this. But is it something that could be trusted? Because the energy around it is injustice. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's see. So we have this past energy coming in. Why is the Six of Cups here? We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups, so maybe this is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, I know that, you know, water sign is not going to resonate with everybody, but you have to keep in mind that this person, this energy, came up in the past. It came up in your energy. It's coming up in the future. So it doesn't matter what sign, what person it is. It's that same energy that's following you. So whatever you were suffering with in the past, that same energy is what's coming in. And there's secrets around this energy. The Justice card is still at the bottom, okay? So let's see why the Ten of Wands in the reverse is here. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Sun card in the reverse, and it only comes in to block shit, guys. So it's like there's this moment of excitement, and it's like you get hope all over again. And remember, this could be vice versa. You guys could be doing this to someone else. But you realize, look, in order for me to be happy and actually have good things happen to me, I have to realize that this is blocking everything from me. So it shows you, it blocks you from your life purpose. It blocks you from your life mission. It blocks you from what you're meant to be doing right now. And is blocking blessings. It's not worth it. Whatever this is, I don't care who it is, guys, it's not worth it. Nobody's worth this. So it just shows that your passion might be redirected when it comes to this. And if this is a lover, especially, guys, I feel like the main energy behind all of this is lust and sex and the superficial. Not saying that sex is always superficial, but this is, you know, with this Knight of Wands energy, this is someone who is going to be more interested in the physical. They're not interested in the connection. They're not interested in the fact that your souls are mixing when you're having sex. They're not thinking that. This is just someone getting nut. I'm sorry. That's what it is. So you have to ask why you're so attached to it. And is it really something strong, or is it just something superficial that fulfills you in the moment? Because that's what I feel it is for a lot of you. So yeah, Gemini, getting into this way too reckless, and there's need for a change. You need to realize that someone is just here talking shit and they cannot be trusted. Okay? So let's get you guys some advice, because I see someone really, you know, just trying to come in and, you know, what's their real intention? All right, so this deck, like I said, that I just used, guys, is Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm going to switch over to Light Seers Tarot for your advice portion. So what advice can I give to Gemini? All right, we have the Eight of Wands that flipped, and we have the Strength card. So I want to get one more. Ooh, two flew out. All right, we have the Sun card, and we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so guys, this energy is very, very strong. Now, there's something that needs to be left in the past. It's not something that needs to be done maliciously. It's not something where a person's tires need to get slashed or clothes needs to get thrown out the window. All right, this is something where it's like you agree to disagree. I wish the best for you. You wish the best for me. I hope everything's good. And you kind of just walk away mutually. Your soul really wants something to end because you have a new chapter that's coming in, and you, in your heart and in your soul, you know that. For some of you, this could have to do with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but there's going to be something that brings life into you, something that brings passion into you. And it's what you're meant to do. It's the path you're meant to be on. So you guys are going to be building in a way where it's like you know that something good is coming in, and you're really able to stand your ground even though you feel as though some things might challenge you. You have this internal battle, but you have to be reserved towards something because something's going to be coming in and it could sound good at first, but you get nothing out of it. You can't expand with it. But with you not expanding with this, you have the Wheel of Fortune when you cut this out completely. Okay, so something amazing and incredible wants to happen, but Gemini, are you going to let it? Because right now you guys are getting in your own way. So it's saying to be strong and just know that a blessing will be communicated to you very soon. Something strong is coming in and you guys have to stay on your toes. So with the Knight of Swords, yes, this is you, but just as a character, this Knight of Swords, this is someone who's able to have tunnel vision, who's able to say, look, I'm at point A and I'm going to have tunnel vision until I get to point B. So right now, kind of put your emotions to the side, be strong, and know that something very strong is going to be given to you. You know, a very powerful blessing. But will you allow it? Okay, so don't get in your own way, Gemini. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed this, guys, donations to the channel are very appreciated. Everything's in the description below for that. If you guys need a personal reading, those are available. You, again, can find that in the website. The description is below. Follow me on Instagram, guys, High Vibrations 44. You can also follow me on Twitter, Bruja Shit. Take care.